Okay, I'm back, and I'm here with Sheldon Bright. Good morning, Sheldon.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm excited. We're talking about, first of all, you are with the Northern California Anglers Publishers, doing business as the Fish Sniffer.
That's correct.
And you guys publish what do you call it?
We call it a newsprint format magazine.
Okay.
The Fish Sniffer magazine's been around for over 30 years. We come out every 2 weeks, and we're distributed all over Northern California.
So if someone's interested in
subscribing, or matter of fact, we're located in numerous stores located all over California, which include like Arco gas stations, Chevrons, mom and pop stores.
So you can just pick it up there, or you
Absolutely.
can subscribe, either one.
Absolutely.
But you're here because there's something really exciting that's going to be happening in Amador County, right here at Lake Amador. So let's talk about that.
Absolutely. We're putting together a huge tournament series. It's the first in California. It's geared towards trout fishermen. It's matter of fact, it's the only trout tour in California.
Wow.
There's been tons of bass fishing tours in California, but there's never been a trout organization. And we've decided to pick 5 lakes in Northern California, and one of them is actually Lake Amador.
Okay.
And that's going to take place on March the 5th.
Okay.
Excuse me, the 15th. And we're basically letting the public know. It is a Saturday. As a matter of fact, you have to dust off those fishing poles.
I'm not much of a fisherman, but my husband is. He does like to fish.
Nice. But we're going to have, the first event was in San Pablo in the Bay Area. This next one's going to be happening on March 15th here at Lake Amador. It's $15 for adults. It's free for kids.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so it's a great opportunity for those to be able to, who've got children, to be able to bring them out and fish for a lot of cash and prizes. Same thing for adults. Out of the 5 events that we're having, the one particular event that's happening next month, the top 50 from each event basically get to who finish well get to go fish for a brand new Klamath trailer, boat, and motor in the fall. And the entry fee is only $15.
Wow, that's great. So what does someone need to do if they're interested?
If someone wants to participate in this particular event, they need to go to fishsniffer.com or anglerspress.com. There's tons of information in regards to rules and regulations.
Do you have to have a license to do this?
You do have to have a license unless you're I think it's below 16.
Yeah.
They do sell them at most of these facilities where we're having.
You could probably get them that day.
Yeah, you can get them that day. If we are expecting a large amount of people, I mean, hundreds upon hundreds of people that have been showing up to these events because they're so inexpensive, and like I said, a lot of cash and prizes being given away.
I was going to say, the prizes are really big.
Yes.
So.
As a matter of fact, for the kids, the top 20 kids in each individual event get to fish for a brand new fishing kayak too, at the end of the season as well. But yeah,
how
really
do you determine the winner, the largest fish?
You can catch your largest, your legal limited trout is 5.
Okay.
But you can catch, you're only going to weigh in one.
What if you put one back? It's a little one.
Yeah,
you put it back.
No, you got to come weigh it, because last year's boat I gave away at San Pablo Dam Reservoir in the Bay Area. A guy won a brand new $8,000 boat with a 1.6 ounce trout.
Oh my gosh!
Because
how'd that happen?
The people were throwing them back, thinking that they weren't going to be large enough.
Oh, okay.
And this guy just happened. I'm just going to weigh it, and he came in, and he weighed it, and next thing you know, he was just beside himself with a brand new boat.
I would have been too.
For $15.
All right.
So pretty cool event.
So this is the first time this has happened at Lake Amador?
This is the first time it's happened at Lake Amador. Sandy and Leah, the good Lockharts, they're really excited about this particular event.
I'm sure they are.
I talked to them this morning, last night, and everything's all dialed in. If you have more information, they do have these flyers that are located at their facility, but you can get a downloadable copy on anglerspress.com or go to fishsniffer.com.
And what are some of the other lakes that's going to be happening at? In case, people from Amador County have such a good time here at this one that they want to go to the next one.
Well, the next one that we're having is on March 15th at Lake Amador.
Okay.
The following one from that is at Collins Lake on April 5th.
And where's Collins Lake?
Collins Lake is up in the Marysville, Yuba City area. Okay. And then we were at Del Val, which is in the Livermore, Tracy area, on May 10th. And then on May 31st, we're having the...
Right back here again.
To Comanche. And Comanche, the good folks
at
Comanche...
Is that North Shore or South Shore, do you know?
We're actually going to... You could come register on both sides, but the weigh-in process is actually taking place on the South Shore.
Really? Okay.
And a lot of these places have great camping facilities.
Oh, absolutely.
And we're putting heads in beds and people into restaurants and so forth, too. So it's a great way to be able to stimulate the economy, too.
And the nice thing about Is this called a derby? I don't know, fishing derby. The nice thing about fishing is you can do it rain or shine.
Absolutely.
You know, you just put the old slicker on and just fish away.
It's been amazing because we've had so many people. I've seen moms come out, single moms come out with their 3 children.
Oh, sure.
I've seen great grandfathers come out with their sons and generations come out, and and seeing so many people basically tell me thank you for doing this because it gave us a reason to get together again too.
Now, that many people at Lake Amador.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that their restaurant out there, their snack bar, can handle all of that. Should we bring a lunch, or is there going to be trucks out there with food on it?
There are going to be some exhibitors. Lake Amador is they're well prepared to be able to staff to help accommodate everyone as far as the basically trying to be able to find out where they need to park.
Okay.
Their restaurant, they're going to be stocking more food.
Okay.
There will be some food vendors that are there.
Good.
Matter of fact, I was talking to Dickey's just yesterday, Dickey's Barbecue. I can't recall the name of the yogurt place. We're talking to some few hotels because, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people in the area that are going to need accommodations, so to speak. So make your reservations early. Bring some patience. Bring some rods. Bring the entire family. It's a great family event.
What time does it start?
The event will all the events kick off at 7 o'clock in the morning.
So you got to register and
Just come
all
in.
that?
We're going to give you a bracelet to wear, and then answer any questions that you may have. Get you properly registered. Take just a couple of minutes. Then you're going to take off and go and have some fun.
It would make sense to buy tickets in advance because that would save you time. Once you get there, I've already got my ticket, so I'm just going to go register. And
Absolutely.
Get that poll in early and.
Absolutely. Get there a little early. Like I said, Amador, it's a great fishery. It's not the biggest fishery, but they plant some amazing sized fish in that lake too.
Now, will they be fishing off the bank?
Off the bank. Matter of fact, that's a great question. Anglers that participate in this particular event can either fish from the bank or from a boat.
Okay.
So that gives the opportunity for those who don't have a boat to be able to compete.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, the guy that won the San Pablo tournament, he had a boat and he parked it on. He wasn't having any success by trolling, so he parked it on the land and then threw the line out and ended up catching a 6-pounder.
Wow, that's a 6-pound?
Yeah, 6-pound trout.
Well, that's a good sized fish.
Oh my gosh, yes, it was amazing.
And that was the largest
That
fish
was the
that
largest,
day?
the largest.
Wow.
But if you don't catch fish, there's a lot of prizes. There's a huge raffle at the end as well.
And you get to keep the fish you
And
catch.
you get to keep the fish, yeah.
And you can-
Just don't go to Safeway or Bel Air and try to show up with one in the cooler. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, look, I caught this one.
Yeah,
I'm sure you did. I see the paper wrapping on it, so I hadn't thought about doing that. You just never know.
Absolutely.
For some reason, this one's not flopping around very much.
And it's gutted, and it's in plastic wrapping. Yeah, no kidding.
Well, how fun. I think this is a great opportunity to bring people into Amador County and to show them what our county's all about. We do have good fishing here, and it's nice to hear that you'll be back in May to Lake Comanche. Now, South Shore's over in Calaveras County.
Exactly.
But, it's still in our community, so they can spend the night here in the hotels and eat in our restaurants and then drive down the South Shore the next day. I don't think there's much down in Burson or Valley Springs to keep them occupied. So thank you for being with us, Sheldon. Stick around to the end of the show and we'll remind our viewers one more time about this great event. But for now, we're going to switch over to Richard, who's with Mike, I think, Bozzi. We'll see.
Thanks again.